Yeah, look at that. Melting away like every child predator's life. Oh. Is this what condensed milk is supposed to look like? Citations everyone. My name is PhuCat, and this is the lovely Sabrina. In today's cooking episode, we're going to be making some curry for Saturday night. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I have made this before, but I'm going to let Sabrina read out the ingredients here. Okay, so we do have the 1 pound of meat. I only have 1 carrot, 1 onion, and 2 small tomatoes. So that's really all you need. You gotta like saute the vegetables, also cook up the meat too, and then you're pretty much good to go. You just have to put in like 5 cups of water, and then you put in one of these blocks of curry, or in this case, it's the whole box. The veggies are all cut up now, but what I'm gonna do first is cook up the meat just so I can get all the fat out of the way. Never forget to season the meat. I'm gonna put some black pepper in first. And we're just gonna mix that around. Then some pink Himalayan salt. Mix it again. And now we're dropping this into the pan. Yeah, you see those oozing bubbles right there? That's what you need to get out, that's the fat. Alright, I'd say this is good to go. There's still a little bit of fat, but I'm gonna need it to cook the vegetables anyway. Alright, I'm gonna see if this is hot enough. It's getting there. I just realized I forgot to measure all of this for the nutritional facts. I mean, I hate doing that part anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dump in the meat right now. Alright, so I think this is done sauteing. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the 5 cups of water. Careful. 1 more cup. Yeah, and I guess I will let that go into a boil. 1 whole box seems like much. You sure I should do all of it? Well, okay then. Okay, this pot is looking angy as freak now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in this curry stuff now. Yeah, look at that. Melting away like every child predator's life. So this should thicken because there is cornstarch in this curry packet. Yeah, now this is looking thick. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a simmer now. And I'll set the timer for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and boil some rice. I want this to be as tender as possible from the meat and the veggies. And the rice I cooked for 20 minutes. And as you can see, I was eating some guava Thai. I have no idea how to eat this, but it is delicious. Hopefully this is promising with it being a hot flavor. Alright, the rice is done, and the curry is almost done simmering, so I'm just gonna make this plate look pretty. Alrighty, taste test time. Okay, so first things first, I guess I'll start with the meat. I don't see any carrots. Did I pick up a carrot? The meat could be a lot more tender, that's for sure. Let me find the carrot though. Okay, there's a carrot. Okay. Because I cut the carrots sort of thinly sliced, it is tender, but the meat could definitely use some work, so I'm gonna let that simmer for another hour maybe. How about the potato? I know I said tomato, I always get that mixed up. Okay. I expect that to be tender. I mean, it's not that difficult to make that tender. I'm gonna try the meat one more time. Okay, some parts are tender. I think like the bigger parts just aren't as tender from what I've noticed. So just letting this simmer for hours will definitely make it all tender. So yeah, I definitely give this... This is probably the best curry that I've made. I've made curry twice. Hasn't been as good as this, and I think it's because I followed the instructions on this thing, sorta, and it worked out. It really isn't as spicy as I thought it was gonna be, so I'm gonna put in some black rose hot sauce. Hopefully that kicks it in. Okay, maybe not too much. As Locke said that this is really intense. Alright, it's been an hour, so we'll see how tender it is now. A little bit tender. I don't know if my taste standards are just higher, but I still don't taste the spice at all. Since we're still on this Japanese theme episode, I'm gonna be making some fruit sandwiches. So I'm heading out to Food Line right now just to go get some heavy whipping cream. So I got some organic strawberries, but I'm very disappointed with the heavy whipping cream. It's like this is the only one that they have, and the ingredients just aren't looking pretty. Carrageenan, polysorbate 80. Oh boy. Alright, now I believe everything is here. This loaf of milk bread came in today, and this condensed milk was here from the get-go. So we'll go ahead and make this right now and see how this goes. Not bouncy like I expected, but it'll work. I just put in 8.1 ounces of the colon cancer cream. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in 5 teaspoons of the stevia. I think I'm running out of stevia here. It said sugar, but you know, I'm a stevia boy. Is this what condensed milk is supposed to look like? I'm a little bit afraid to use this now. What's the expiration date? 2050! Okay, I'm gonna let that cool for an hour just to see if that thickens the cream. I really like the taste. It's very creamy. The only issue I'm having with it is that it's not thickening. Should I try thickening it with some cream cheese? I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at that online. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a few hours and see how that thickens. Alright, after several complications, I used yogurt to thicken this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put all the strawberries in. Okay, my cutting skills did not go as planned. Oh boy. Alright, hopefully this one comes out perfectly. When the cream comes out, I use a little spoon just to scrape it off, so it could just stay glued. And you have to cut very slowly, that's the key. And hopefully my math is right, and I'm cutting this right at the spot that it's supposed to be crisp. Hey, there we go. This looks much better than the first time. I kept the fruit sandwiches in the mini fridge for 24 hours, and now all of them feel really cold. They don't feel fluffy like I'd hope, but still good though. Tastes is better when it's cold. I think it's coldest when it's on the bottom though. You can see the water coming in. But yeah, that looks mighty beauty. Alright, so that's going to be a wrap for the cooking video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm about to watch The Thing. I have not seen the movie, but I have played the video game and I was too scared to finish it.